Whoa!
All right. So this is Clickcast episode 6, guys. I would like to, like I said, skip to about 30 minutes into the podcast if you don't want this week's episode of Hawkeye spoiled for you.
Yes. Dude, that shit was, oh my God. Like,
the best episode by far.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
I agree. I knew that it was going to be, oh man, I knew because it's getting close. One more episode. And you know he's going to be in the last episode. He's got to be like full Vincent fucking acting.
Got to be.
He's got to be.
Yeah. It's if you can't just tease him like that and then be like, here he is.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the bad guy for the Echo show.
Yep.
Is he?
I think it's setting up. I think this is setting up for Echo's own show too.
Yeah, because he said that. He said that Kingpin's the one that
killed her dad.
Put out the hit.
Yeah. And Colin called it. Her mother is the baddie. He called it.
I know. I felt so good. Okay, what led it up to me is she was more concerned about what was going on with the tracksuit mafia than being a fucking mom to Kate even.
Right.
Yeah.
And like that doesn't sound like a good person to me. That doesn't sound like a Aunt May or a Uncle Ben or
And to add on to that, Swordsman, I forget his real name. Swordsman,
but that's what I call him too.
He actually he comes off as a good dude, actually.
Jack something, that's his name.
Yeah. But I mean, he wasn't, he had a chance to fucking slit Hawkeye's throat and he realized who he was. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And started fucking shooting shit with him. So I'm like, that's not a bad guy.
No, not at all. I
think they reversed it. Like,
I think that Swordsman is
he
only
might be
in
the one that helps train her too. Kate.
I think that he's only in the show because Hawkeye is not a popular character.
No.
Not as popular as he should be. He should be more popular.
Most people like me, I know where Hawkeye came from. I know how Hawkeye got us because I read comic books all the time.
Yeah.
But people that don't, they're like, well, why is he the best archer in the world? Well, because he was trained by
trained.
Yeah, he was actually trained. What started off was he was the knife throwing assistant to the swordsman. And then the swordsman trained him to throw knives. And then they went on from there. I hope to God we get some Clint killing somebody with a fingernail in the show.
I don't know. I mean, it's Disney, so I don't know if they'll do that.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I mean, look, he's shooting people with arrows and blowing up cars. I don't have to have like a graphic of him like, but at least show him like clipping his fingernails and flicking it, and another dude falling down.
Just like
yeah. Right. You don't gotta get super graphic, but I want them to show that Hawkeye can pick up anything
and make it a weapon.
And throw it or shoot it out of something with accuracy. That's his superpower. He doesn't have a superpower. His superpower is that
it's a talent. It's like a super talent.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah, it's like a super talent.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
but
I'll be okay with that.
Dude, Lena was killing me on that episode yesterday too.
Yeah, dude, with her hair down. Her hair
down.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I had the same thoughts.
I'm like, for a little bit, I'm like, okay, it sounds like her, but with her hair down, it doesn't really look like the Yelena we're used to.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, is that really her? It's like, yeah, it was.
I feel like she had more character in these past 2 episodes of Hawkeye than she did in the Black Widow movie.
Black movie.
Yeah. I have to agree with you. And I'm going to tell you, I'm probably in the minority, but I fucking love the Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
They ruined Taskmaster. And that is unforgivable for me.
Well, I have my own thoughts about that, but
well,
I understand why people hate it because it was a female, but in another,
no, that's not. That is not the
Taskmaster a girl all you want. It is not a fucking Stark headset that lets him analyze people.
Okay,
that is his super ability. He could watch Captain America fight somebody with a shield and then do everything. He has a photographic memory, or that's not what they call it. His photographic reflexes.
Yeah.
Is what they call it. And so, like, make it a girl. I don't care. That's shit. You put her in a sexy costume. Now I can beat my dick to the Taskmaster too. Hell yeah.
I didn't care for the Black Widow movie due to the fact that they gave us Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home, or not No Way, but Far From Home.
Far From Home.
And then they took us back to right after Civil War. Like, I just find it pointless.
Well, it got delayed for some reason. It was supposed to be out like a year ago.
Yeah. It got delayed because of COVID.
Yeah.
But still, man, it's like...
It was supposed to be out I think it was supposed to be out before Far From Home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the first movie after Endgame.
Yeah. I was just like, why are we going back?
That didn't bother. Well, it's funny because it's that episode with Yelena that I'm like, okay, I want to find out who she is. And Colin told me just to watch like a recap. And I'm like, fuck that. I want to watch the movie. And I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
For the most part, the movie, I love it because
the movie's
the
good.
Very beginning of it, when it shows Natasha's backstory in that cover of Smells Like Teen Spirit, was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was perfect.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
The movie's good. Taskmaster was it's just time of the movie, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was released at a bad time.
Yeah. It was released at a bad time. They picked a bad time to do the movie. If they were going to do that movie, they should have done it after Civil War.
Yeah. Well, I feel also a little salty
that would make
because
more sense.
Black Widow is dead.
Right.
And we still don't have a Hulk movie.
We don't. We do not have a Hulk movie.
Why the fuck do we not have a Hulk movie yet?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know. I'm just like, I'm sure Mark Ruffalo will be all for it.
Hulk is owned by Universal.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons why we don't have a Hulk.
Jesus.
Yep.
But with She-Hulk coming up,
I think that's a loophole. They use that as a loophole.
Yeah.
Because they own Hulk, but they don't own She-Hulk.
Well, they're supposed to. She-Hulk's supposed to lead to a Hulk movie. Like the stuff that happens is supposed to lead to. But
still, we should still have one before that. And that one can lead up to a sequel to that movie or something.
Right. Well, that's why
they're talking about Planet Hulk, I think.
That's why they did. Well, they already did Planet Hulk in Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
World War Hulk is what I think the next Hulk.
Yeah, World War Hulk.
I think the next Hulk movie is going to be World Breaker, World War Hulk. Which one's the one before Planet Hulk where they send him into space?
That is Planet Hulk.
Yeah, that is Planet Hulk.
Well, no,
that's the first time he was sent in space because it was
the first time he was sent in space.
Yeah, it was Planet Hulk. That was the first
time. That's Planet Hulk.
Then maybe it's after that.
You're talking World
Reed
War
Richards,
Hulk.
Doctor Strange, Tony Stark, and I think a few others are the ones that made the decision.
Xavier and the dude, fucking what's his name?
Namor?
The dude from the Inhumans.
Black Bolt.
Black Bolt,
yeah.
And Mr. Fantastic sent him into air. The ones that decided to send him into space.
Yeah.
When we're done with this podcast, I'll find the GIF and put it in the group. My buddy, Black Bolt's power is talking, right? That's why he never talks. His power is his voice.
Yeah.
There's a episode of Guardians of the Galaxy where he like flies up to Ronan's ship and just says no, and it blows it up. And my buddy made a GIF where he replaced the subtitles of no with Oh, look, if I had Black Bolt's powers, I would. The only things I said would be incredibly strange things.
Yeah.
Like,
but powerful.
Yeah, but powerful.
Like, it'd be the stupidest thing you could ever say, but it's still powerful.
All right.
Look dude in the eye. And watch his fucking skin melt off his face.
Dude, do you guys remember the Inhumans TV show they had? It was like 2 episodes because it sucked so bad.
Yeah, I didn't even
one?
finish the first one.
Yeah, I watched the first episode and was like, huh. Don't need to see anymore.
Exactly. Dude.
Exactly.
Do you think, honest opinion, do you think the MCU will introduce the Inhumans at all?
I don't think so after that, but I do think we have a good chance of getting Namor the Mariner.
Yeah.
He's not an Inhuman though; he's a mutant.
Yeah. They've already, like, there's already been rumors for like a couple years now that Namor's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
So we already have. Well, we're on the subject of Black Widow. We got our first mutant in the MCU.
We did, didn't we? I can't think of his name.
Ursa Major.
Oh, wait, what?
One of the prisoners is Ursa Major.
Yeah. I thought you was talking about Crimson Dynamo for a second.
No. Also, I know that Omega Red is in the prison scene too. In
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool 2. Omega Red's in.
I thought he was in the prison scene.
He's in the prison.
I know he was in the prison in Deadpool. I thought he was in the prison scene in.
He very well could be.
I wish they would do Deadpool 3 because I feel like that is going to show us how they're going to introduce the shit, especially with, is Deadpool going to remember Fox? The Fox, Willie. I mean, because I'm just
that's a perfect fourth wall barrier break right there.
All right, exactly. And then, so if Deadpool comes over, we know Al will probably come. Will they bring Colossus and Negasonic though?
Oh man, listen.
Cable.
They have to bring Colossus.
Yes, that's a must.
Negasonic I could live without.
Me too. I agree.
But Colossus.
But when they come, will it be the same Colossus that was in Deadpool 1 and 2?
It should
because it's going to be the MCU now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really like that Colossus.
I absolutely love that Colossus.
I really like him. I mean, I think they did him right. He's got the Russian accent, and he's always
a Boy Scout.
Phoned up. Yeah, Boy Scout.
Exactly.
And he's a
you don't
Boy
wake
Scout.
up a hero. That speech.
Listen, I think one of the best cinematic fights I've seen as an adult was Colossus fighting Juggernaut. At the end of the Deadpool.
And it was awesome that Deadpool referenced the comic book in which that actually happened.
Right. So my favorite thing about that was Colossus, one of my probably third favorite X-Men. He used to be the Juggernaut for a while.
Yeah.
He acquired the Crimson Gem of Cedorak himself. That's if I ever get a tattoo of Colossus, it's gonna be Colossus in the Juggernaut armor. Scary shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Scary shit.
Damn, I learned something new every day. Fuck. Yeah. I did not know that.
Well, if you think about it, Colossus' little sister knows more demons than probably anybody else in Marvel Comics, bar maybe Mephisto and Doctor Strange. His little sister runs the realm of Limbo.
Yeah.
So his little sister knows who Cedorak is. Cedorak has to have an avatar on Earth at all times. So Illyana convinces Colossus to go to Cedorak and accept the Crimson Gem of Cedorak and become the Juggernaut. Because the Juggernaut,
it's like a Boy Scout Juggernaut.
Yeah, because the Juggernaut is like the powers aren't what make you a bad guy.
Yeah, it's whoever has it.
Yeah, you are definitely still a conduit for a goddamn demon.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to say demon, like Cthulhu-like eldritch being.
Okay.
Because I mean, think about how many times it has taken the entire might of the X-Men to stop just the Juggernaut.
All right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the Juggernaut's not even a mutant, right?
No.
He's just a dude that's wearing shit. That's pretty much it.
He is Charles Xavier's brother, though.
All right.
I think that they did a cool thing by making Charles Xavier's brother into like the exact opposite of Charles Xavier.
Yeah.
He's able-bodied and strong and mean and full of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Versus a non-able-bodied, not strong, very polite, nice Professor X. But they could have given him fucking like a little bit of mind powers or something.
Yeah, well, he's like his half brother or something.
Yeah, it's Clint.
Like the half that doesn't have mutant powers must have mated with another half that doesn't have mutant powers.
But my thing is like, we have his brother. Like the mutant gene just doesn't make any sense to me because like you have Juggernaut, who's not a mutant at all.
Right.
Same family. We have Legion, who could put hands on his dad and make it look easy.
True.
Yeah.
I like the what was that show called, man?
Legion?
Was it Legion?
That
was on like show? It was the other with the kids and they found out they had mutant powers and all this other shit.
Gifted?
And it had yes. I actually like that show, dude. It was good.
I like that show a lot.
Yeah.
Talking about Gifted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Polaris and I don't know. It had Polaris in it.
A lot of them that a lot of people don't know about.
Well, listen, if Polaris was on the TV, my eyeballs were
yeah.
we
know. We know.
That's one of my favorite things about the comic book industry recently is like we're getting actors wearing like Scarlet Witch in the Halloween episode.
Yeah. And Vision. Vision was wearing his comic accurate costume too.
Okay. Listen, I don't want comic accurate Vision because that's gross. Like, no. I like MCU Vision because it fits.
Yeah.
But her in that, and even in her the MCU Scarlet Witch costume.
That looks good. I like it.
I had to pick my damn jaw up off the floor.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the old school modernized.
Yeah. Pretty much. So it was originally supposed to be cut lower, but the actress would not wear it if it was cut that low.
Yeah. Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, that was like fucking what's her like? And so like respect to her for there, but like, do you got any pictures of her in it?
Yeah.
In the logo?
She
for science purposes, of course.
She is probably the most. She's probably the smartest Olsen sister because the other two are just batshit crazy.
For real, dude. They were both married to like fucking 60-year-old dudes or some shit like that. Man.
Hold up. I don't keep up with actors and all of that.
The Olsen twins?
She's a sister of the Olsen twins.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. What the fuck, dude? That's like common knowledge, man.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She was like in the last episode of Full House, man.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. I'm not a Full House. I was the Seinfeld guy.
You never watched fucking Full House?
I mean, I've seen a few episodes here and there, but
fuck, man. Full House was like life in the 90s.
Yeah, it was life. And then I grew up and I saw fucking Bob Saget do stand up. I'm like, oh, like that's
Jesus Christ, dude!
What the fuck?
Somebody come get their mans.
Right.
Right.
Dude fucking talks about fucking goats and fucking
sticking
his thumb up Kimmy Gibbler's butt and shit.
Yeah, no. The first time I heard Bob Saget stand up, I was like,
God, dude is dirty.
Yeah,
what?
he's hilarious though.
He is so. I think another really, really good stand-up comic is Robin Williams. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
He was funny in movies.
I've watched all of his specials, and I busted gut almost on every one of them.
Every single time.
Yeah. I think my favorite was Live on Broadway.
Man, my favorite stand-up comedian of all time will always be fucking George Carlin.
George Carlin. Yes.
Oh my God.
Dude, that guy was ahead of his time.
Way
fuck
ahead
yeah,
of his
he
time.
was.
He
Did not.
He didn't give a fuck. He would
At
say
all.
whatever the fuck he wanted, and he was
did.
spouting truth to people. You listen to it right now, and you're like, oh my God, this shit is happening right now. And he was talking about it fucking 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. Another one that I find really entertaining is Andrew Dice Clay and Sam Kinison.
I never really got into
He was cringe, dude.
Oh,
he was
cringe. I think it's, I don't know.
One of my favorites that I keep up with is Christopher Titus. I think he's pretty funny too.
I'm unfamiliar. The only one that I still follow is
Oh no, I don't. He lost me quite a while ago.
I have to say, I know a lot of people have mixed opinions, but his stand-up is pretty funny, I think. His podcast, not as much. I actually haven't been listening to it as much. Listening to Time Suck with Dan Cummins. If you like true crime, that guy's hilarious. He's a stand-up comic, but he does.
I hate to admit it, but I was a fan of Dane Cook back in the day.
Listen, he was funny. I know
he was funny, but I don't know.
Dude was funny.
He's not funny no more.
He's weird now, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude's fucking like 50-something dating a fucking 19-year-old and shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
just because you could doesn't mean you should.
Just because she's legal doesn't make it any less creepier than
that. Actually makes it more creepier because it's like he waited until she was legal. That's still got that mentality.
Exactly. It's still fucking cringe, dude, when you think about it. Like, how long has he known her? Like, when did he meet her?
When did he meet her?
I've known her since she was 14. Like, that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Gross. Yes. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, like, fuck all that nonsense, bro. Like, don't be gross.
All right.
So Adam just got two beautiful things.
No,
I'm sure.
Oh, you want to see him?
Well, I
want to see him.
I do.
We do.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone.
Wait, is he about to pull down his pants?
Hold on, I need to go get some lotion with that.
I got my jerkins ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. Holy fuck.
There you go, boys. There's Scarlett and Jeremy right there.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Let's see if
that is insane, dude.
That fucking drives me insane. That makes me even more excited to get this as Miss Dante.
God, dude. Those are fucking amazing.
Yeah. No regrets whatsoever, dude. None.
Fucking
Does her top come off?
No, zipper right there. Does that zipper right there work? Oh,
those are awesome, man. I can't even lie. You was saying that I'm like they have to go together, you know?
Oh yeah.
Especially from that scene on whatever the fuck that planet was. When they had to get the soul stone.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, I feel so dumb not knowing the name. It starts with an N. I know that. I think it started with a V. Didn't start with a V. We're gonna
Val.
Starting with an N. We're gonna just type into Google Soul Stone
Planet.
Vormir.
Vormir, that's it.
There you go.
I almost said Vermeer, but that's a planet on Master. So that's not it.
So you said it takes some time to change him into his Ronin outfit.
Yeah, you have to take like all this off and his his quiver and everything in order to switch it out. And yeah, I have to use the instructions. The instructions even say you have to do it carefully, otherwise you might break them.
So he would never be in the Ronin outfit in my house.
And
I was hoping he came out of the box with the outfit already on.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I mean, yeah.
Oh man, those head sculpts are fucking immaculate.
Yeah.
Real.
Immaculate.
Damn. And these are the Hot Toys, right?
Yeah, these are Hot Toys.
Oh man.
Wow.
Say recently Adam turned me on to Asmus and I've been looking.
Well, even the arrows back here, you can take them out, and he comes with longer arrows for posing, and it comes with 12 different fucking arrowheads you can use for trick arrows.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You can pull back. You can pull back the string on the bow and actually look like he's about to fucking shoot one.
Oh.
But later, I'll take pictures later and I'll show you. But yeah, I mean, it's just she doesn't come with as much because she doesn't really. She's got 2 guns, which the guns, the slide actually has a spring that comes back, and the magazines come out, and she comes with her batons, which these are just for show, but she comes with 2 separate ones and one that's extended. But
nice.
So they have different head sculpts, or are these?
That's it. That's it. Oh, except for him, he's got the Ronin head sculpt with the mask on.
Oh,
he comes with that. Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome,
bro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did they come with the Soul Stone? Either of them?
No.
That would have been cool.
You could probably find a rock or something. Looks like a Soul Stone.
Go to
but
Hobby
it had to
Lobby.
be fucking tiny. It had to be tiny.
Yeah.
That is true. They would have to be very tiny.
But then if I had the Soul Stone, that means that she's dead.
I mean, yeah. Listen, I had an idea. They could bring Scarlett Johansson back.
Time travel.
But as X-23.
Oh my God.
Instead of a child. I was so
you
mad.
just want something. You just want to do that. That's all you want.
Yeah. Listen, you know how fucking mad about that Logan movie was? They're like, X-23 is going to be in it. X-23 is going to be in it. And I'm like following it. And they're like, this is X-23. And I'm like,
I can't even watch this.
A flashback of X-23? No. Look, I'll watch it because I've watched every other X-Men movie, but I want you guys to know that we could have had a leather-clad bitch chopping people up with claws Wolverine style, and we got a child.
Yeah.
Like, of all the characters you could ruin, of all of them, you could have made Vision a girl. Would not fucking care. You could have made Wolverine a gay dude. I would not fucking care. But you take X-23 and you make her a child. You deserve to go to hell.
Man.
There's a special place in hell for people like that.
Right. Logan was a good ass movie though. I didn't think it was not a solid film. That was the best.
I think X-Men it was a perfect send off for the character.
And
for Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I didn't really ever like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine as a
Me neither.
He grew on me. I know he's fucking too tall and everything, but I mean I think he had the mannerisms and all that shit down.
So,
I mean, the first X-Men movie, I mean, come on. When Scott asked him to prove who he was, like, you're a dick. That's Logan. That's his attitude towards Cyclops.
Yeah.
Because Cyclops is a dick, fucking cop.
Let's not go down that road again. We'll spend about a half hour just talking about how,
Yeah, he's a cop. I'll admit he's a guy. You guys are right. Something that I wanted to bring up was the Jonathan Hickman is no longer writing the X-Men for Marvel.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who's writing it now?
There's a whole conglomerate of people.
So instead of just one person, they have a whole group of people.
Yeah,
doing what Hickman did by himself.
Well, listen, it takes a group of people to do what Hickman does by himself.
Yeah, I know. I read a lot of his. He did some Avengers stuff that I read. That was just holy shit.
Hickman's Avengers
was amazing. It was amazing.
But so through Hickman's run, Hickman didn't write the book, but it was through Hickman's run and Hickman's vision that we got the book Way of X, which is a Nightcrawler focused X-Men book, which I was immediately about. So I don't know if you're familiar with what happens in the Dawn of X comics. All of the mutants go live on the mutant island of Krakoa.
And was that was after an event, right?
That was kind of the event. Was all of the mutants?
Okay.
Was the event?
Was it when there was some kind of some kind of fog that they breathed in and it killed them?
No,
it just killed the mutants.
No,
I remember reading about that.
That was the Terrigen Mist.
Yes,
and that killed the mutants and created the
Inhumans. Inhumans, yeah.
But so in the Dawn of X, you find out that Moira McTaggart is a mutant. And her mutant power is that she retains all of her knowledge from her past life, and she has 10 lives.
Oh, shit.
That she can live. So she, through 9 of her lives, figured out with Professor X the best way for mutants to strive and be successful.
Okay.
They move all of the mutants to the planet Mars, and on Earth they live on the island of Krakoa. They also have a base on the moon.
Oh, wow.
Through Krakoa, they can grow these plants that allow them to create a portal back to Krakoa. And so they took some of these plants to the moon. They took some of these plants to Mars. The Mars thing, I would be here for 3 hours explaining to you why they're on Mars. Anyhow, so all of the mutants live together, and they have a mutant-only society. No humans allowed.
Okay.
There are 5 mutants: Goldballs, Exodus. I'd have to look up the actual 5, but they're called the 5. They can resurrect any mutant.
Oh, shit.
So death doesn't even matter to the mutants anymore.
Holy shit.
Like fucking.
Yeah.
So he can
Professor
legit.
X,
he can legit resurrect Apocalypse.
Apocalypse is one of the council members.
Okay. I'm like, shit.
They have what's called the Quiet Council on Krakoa, and Apocalypse, Magneto, Professor X with a working body. Scott, Nightcrawler, Mystique, and there's Jean Grey. And that's the Quiet Council.
Oh, I'm so happy Jean Grey's on that council. She deserves to be on that council.
Not as much as Apocalypse and Magneto and Professor X. Anyhow, so Nightcrawler is very religious. He's always been a Catholic.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so with this whole new direction the mutants are going in a mutant-centric life.
Which is what Magneto's been striving for how long?
Right. And in this mutant-centric life, he feels like Catholicism, like his faith, is a human faith.
Yeah.
And so Way of X is, I mean, it's technically about the rebirth of Onslaught.
Really?
Right. But it's about Nightcrawler wanting to make a religion for mutants by mutants. And Legion and Nightcrawler are the 2 main characters.
Okay.
And
that sounds very interesting.
Oh man, it was so good. It is, and that leads into Onslaught, which is currently going. Might have just finished. But yeah, Onslaught comes back. They pull him out of Xavier's mind. He's actually existed as like a thought. So Xavier is one of the 5. He puts your brain back into your shell when your shell is created, because he wears Cerebro 24/7 and stores all the mutant data in Cerebro.
Damn.
It is, if you ever get a chance, Adam, to just check out the Dawn of X or Dawn of X, and
I'm really that intrigues me, because that's basically what they've been striving for a while.
A perfect
that makes
society.
sense.
It does make
you wouldn't
sense.
have the Brotherhood of Mutants, you wouldn't have the X-Men. They will all be one group. They will no longer need to fight because it's just mutants. There's no people around.
Professor X and Magneto are like less of they're less of like this and more like this. They have their differences, but rather than like be mad at each other, it's like Magneto would be like, hey Charles, obviously this situation isn't going to be handled with words, let me fuck everybody up. And then there'll be other situations where Charles will be like, Eric, obviously these people are going to kill us if we try to fight. Let me talk our way out of it.
Makes sense.
And so like perfect.
So they're like they complement each other.
Yeah.
So like, how's Apocalypse in this though? Like that makes me like, is he? I don't like.
I think you just blew up his brain.
Dude.
Yeah.
Rather than explain it to you, I'm going to tell you to go find a way to read Swords of X, because you meet Apocalypse's wife in Swords of X. You meet Apocalypse's entire race of people. There's a reason that he doesn't look like an Earthling mutant.
Yeah.
Because he is a mutant from Araco, which was the other half of Krakoa that got sent into a different dimension.
Damn.
Makes sense.
But
I mean, like, is he still evil? Is he like...
All of the mutants are technically evil, because all of the mutants at this point have a human superiority complex.
Yeah.
And they have all convinced them, like, the politics of the world, the mutants have a drug that cures fucking cancer.
Yeah.
They sell that to other countries. They are the tippity top world.
They pretty much run the world, don't they?
Basically, yeah. And
they're like, we're fucking better than you.
When your ambassadors are people,
well, kind of, they are.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude. When your political ambassadors are people like Emma Frost.
Oh shit, yeah.
The Stepford Cuckoos. Charles Xavier. When you literally cannot say no willingly to their political ambassadors, I don't have words. Like, they're gonna be a world superpower.
Yeah.
But I've been an X-Men reader for a really long time, and when Jonathan Hickman started writing the X-Men, that changed the format.
Yeah.
Entirely, because these people, like I said, they're getting ready to start a new run without Hickman. But they
are you worried? Are you worried?
A little worried, but they are staying on Krakoa. It's not like they're going to take what Hickman did and throw it down the drain. They're going to continue trying to build off of what Hickman did. But again, Way of X and Swords of X are... You get to see Magic misspell magic because she doesn't know how to spell magic. They're in a
so that's how it started.
Well, no, they're in a competition with the Araco mutants, and it's supposed to be a tournament. Everybody's ready for a fight, but it's a strange. It's like games, you know. And one of the games is a spelling contest, and they ask Magic, who spells her name Magik.
Yeah.
They ask Magic to spell magic, and she goes, "Oh, that's easy, Magik." And they're just like, "Nope, no points. You're wrong." And everybody's just looking at her like, "How do you?" But I mean, you'll see mutants that you haven't seen in forever, like Blob, Exodus, all of Scott's siblings.
Okay. What about what about like Longshot?
Maybe? I don't think I have noticed him, but again, even if they're not important, there will be scenes where they are on Krakoa, and in the books there'll be 50,000 mutants in a group, and you'll be able to be like, oh look, there's Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Oh, look, back there's Blob. There's Pyro. Pyro kills Moira McTaggart in one of her lives. Pyro,
that
Mystique,
makes sense.
Pyro, Mystique, and Destiny.
That's nuts, dude. What the hell?
Oh yeah, like there's one of the craziest. I could sit here and talk to you guys about the Dawn of X and Way of X line forever. That's where, I don't know if you guys know the Marvel Legends that came out with the funny writing. That the X-Men, the Tri-Sentinel was the
Yeah.
Okay, that's from Dawn of X and Way of X. That Professor X with the all black body.
I got the Marvel girl from that wave.
Yeah. That's Jean Grey wears that outfit in the Way of X.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So what's Wolverine doing with all this? Like, how's he taking everything?
He bangs both Scott and Jean.
Oh, is this the one where he's bisexual and in like a
they're in a three-way relationship.
Yeah.
Because that was probably the only way he can bang Jean Grey.
They live Listen, you guys know that Wolverine's top and Cyclops is bottom.
Yeah.
As much as I love Cyclops, you guys know that Wolverine's the dom daddy and to both of them. To both of them.
Yeah.
But no,
how does that how does that work? Because I feel like Cyclops and Wolf would still fucking bump heads, not dickheads, but actual like.
They do. They work on it. They live on the moon together with Jean Grey.
Yeah.
And so like there are less times where there's a lot more times where Cyclops or Wolverine will just bite their tongue or just go with it.
Yeah.
But there are times where Cyclops is like, we got to do this. And Wolverine's like, shh, yeah, right, fuck boy. We're doing it my way. You know?
Daddy says no.
Right. Apocalypse is, again, he's super important to the Krakoa thing. To them being able to live on this island and on Mars and on the moon.
Wouldn't Apocalypse be like the most intelligent one of them?
Other than Professor Xavier, because of constantly wearing Cerebro and having the data of all of the mutants on Krakoa downloaded onto Cerebro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
that's what I figured, because he's an alien. He's technically an alien anyway.
Yes.
So he's got that going for him. So I figured he'd be like the most intelligent.
So this is like rebooted X-Men, right? Like this isn't okay. Yes. So the old X-Men from everything else doesn't exist anymore.
Some of it does because of Moira McTaggart's other 8 lives.
So they actually go into her past lives too, then?
Yes. The House of X, it's either House of X or Dawn of X. I get the beginning too.
Now, I've read House of X.
House of X was the one in the future with Rasputin.
I'm pretty sure.
With the chick who looks like Colossus but has magic's powers, also has other people's powers.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part of it though.
And Nightcrawler, who's red. They call him.
I'm pretty sure House of X was in the future though.
So this, I'm gonna share my screen to show you guys. This right here is Apocalypse's wife.
Oh wow.
Wow. Genesis,
yeah.
Genesis,
this is
okay.
Her without the mask. Up here, a little better picture.
Wow. Leave the mask off, lady.
Lady Apocalypse.
Yes, Lady Apocalypse.
That's sick, dude.
That just goes to show, I mean, the X-Men property, they will never run out of ideas. There's always something they can do with this character.
Yeah.
This here is the original. The original 4 Horsemen that Apocalypse ever made.
Oh wow.
This guy, and fuck, I love
Is that
her.
fucking Anubis?
Basically.
Holy shit.
That's his name.
What the hell?
I forget her name. This lady that I'm mousing over right now is Iska the Unbeatable, and she can't lose. That's her mutant power. No,
she can't lose.
Like
Shit.
Like they can't beat her because she can't lose.
That's nuts, dude.
That is nuts.
Holy shit.
It is one of the single greatest X-Men runs.
Right. Is Deadpool in any of this?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, the X-Force books.
He's what?
He's in the X-Force book.
Oh. Wow. That's nuts, dude. How's he feel about all that shit?
Doesn't care.
Doesn't care. That's what I was going to say. He doesn't care.
Sees himself as more of a man, less of a mutant. He's welcome on Krakoa.
He what?
He's welcome on Krakoa.
I thought so. I'd figured.
But he'll probably never set foot on it.
Never been there. He does stuff with them, like he'll help like the Weapon X team.
Yeah.
But other than that, he's not like, for the good of all mutants. He's like, chimichanga!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, does this place have chimichangas? No. Then no. I'm not going.
Yeah, right. And also, a lot of mutants move to Krakoa because once they live there, they're a citizen, they're protected, and but also they're now immortal because if they die, they'll just get brought back.
Dang.
Sign me up.
Right.
If I was a mutant, I'd fucking go in a heartbeat.
Right. And even outside
that's
of
badass though, dude.
Krakoa, they're sovereign. They're citizens of Krakoa and are protected. Like, so say you are a citizen of Krakoa and you go to America and you just walk out of Walmart with a TV.
Yeah.
You don't go to regular people jail. They have to send you to Krakoa. Or Krakoa will come get you.
Yeah. And that doesn't sound very pretty.
No, probably not. Could you imagine trying to go to war with a nation of mutants? Like,
no, God.
Like just trying to go to a war with a country whose leaders are Professor X, Magneto, and Apocalypse.
Yeah. I feel like our country would try that shit.
Yes, I feel like America would try that shit.
Yeah, they would.
I feel like eventually they'd give up the first time they sent an entire battalion.
I just got a message from Jake. He said he's running late. He had to something about, I didn't get to read the whole thing, but random Santa Claus. So I think he's going to be on here in a bit. I sent him the link. So
yeah, that link should still be good.
Yeah.
Should still be good. Before, because I'm going to smoke the cigarette and roll up. Is he 420 friendly?
I don't know.
We'll find
I didn't ask. Surprise!
I mean, it's not like we're all sitting in the same room. So,
well, I mean, if he's watched any of ours before, he'd see you light up. So
definitely,
yeah,
totally.
Dude, the house is so empty right now. I have to tell you guys, my dog went to the vet. My girlfriend's a vet.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so she took my dog to the vet today to annual checkup day. But I fucking hate, like, my kids are in school. Both of them. My dog's not even here. So it's just like quiet, creepy. I hate it.
That's a good day to do a podcast, huh?
Oh, yeah. Have either of you guys watched, or either of you guys, Jared has watched a fuck ton of Super Sentai. Adam, have you watched any more?
A little bit. I'm kind of going between that and JoJo.
Yeah. I have,
and ever since I started part 2 of JoJo, I'm hooked.
Yes,
I'm hooked.
Part 2 is Joseph is so much better. Do you see these legs? I'm going to show you the Joestar family technique. Jared, the Joestar family technique is run the fuck away.
he is a lot more interesting than the one before him.
Yeah, I don't like Jonathan. I appreciate that, you know, none of the rest of it would have ever happened if Jonathan's carriage driver hadn't hit.
It was just dry. It was like boring character.
He was a very boring character because he was like a super good guy.
Yeah, I'm like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait, and I know I got a little while to go, but I can't wait till I get to Jolene. Because I feel like that's gonna be a good one.
So I think she's kind of weird. So every JoJo is very, very brave in the face of danger.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of what makes them a JoJo. The first few Jolene fights, she's like, "Oh my God, what do I do? No." And not like damsel in distress, like, "Oh, I'm never gonna be able to do this." But less.
Was she faking it?
No, she has lived a good life compared to all of the other JoJos. So like Joseph, he had to learn about Hamon and train Hamon.
Yeah.
Jonathan, his fucking dad got killed by his brother.
Yeah.
So he had to learn how to be a fighter. His whole life. Jolene lived all the way up to 19. A normal kid. A normal person.
So it was all new to her.
Yeah. And like I understand it, but it's so weird because like Joseph, first time you meet Joseph, he saves Smokey from the cops.
Yep.
He breaks
Which I thought was fucking awesome.
He breaks a cop's finger.
I love that.
With a Hamon-filled soda pop cap.
Yeah, I know. That was crazy. I'm like, fuck yes.
And that's before he ever even understood what Hamon was.
Yeah. Well, even after he did that, he was like, I'm not really sure how I did that. It just happened.
He recommends himself. Yeah, mentions that he's incredibly lucky. He knows that things are always going to work out in his favor because of Hamon. Well, in his daily life, it was because of Hamon. It would always, as long as.
But if it wasn't for Jonathan, he wouldn't have that power, would he?
No.
Okay.
Jonathan. So everything that Jonathan went through basically bleeds down the entire Joestar bloodline.
Okay.
So like every Joestar will fight evil at some point, like a vampire, a demon, stand users, things of that nature. And they all have a birthmark right here.
Yeah.
Of a star, a pink star. December 31st, I get to go get mine tattooed.
Nice. But no, I was kind of sad when Speedwagon died, though.
So Speedwagon, you don't feel sad because the Speedwagon Foundation is in every season.
Really?
Yes, the Speedwagon Foundation is in every. So like Speedwagon himself, no, but Speedwagon, we call him the best Joe Bro, which is a JoJo non-main character, like a JoJo side character, because Speedwagon is the one that has helped. Literally, Speedwagon started the Speedwagon Foundation.
Yeah,
and this has helped every single JoJo since then. Every single JoJo has been helped by the Speedwagon Foundation. Like part 2, the Speedwagon Foundation comes in at the end and helps them fight the Pillarmen. Part 3, the Speedwagon Foundation comes in right at the last arc and drops off Iggy, the stand-using dog. It's bizarre.
That's why it's called Bizarre.
Part 4, Jotaro is working for the Speedwagon Foundation, trying to find Joseph's son, illegitimate son.
Yeah.
It's still his son because he's.
Well, I mean, like I told you guys before, I'm off work all next week. So by next podcast, well, maybe not next one. Are we doing one Sunday or what after No Way Home?
I could do it Sunday after. I'm gonna go see No Way Home Friday and Saturday. So.
Okay, I'm going tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. So
I'm going Saturday at 3:30. I think it is.
So can you do a Sunday podcast, Jared?
I can if it's like in the morning or something, because I gotta work that later on. I might have to take the kid home. I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can stay in touch. Sunday morning works really well for me though. Too.
Yeah. Sunday morning work for me too.
The wife my wife and kids will be at church.
No. Feel that.
I don't. My wife and kids used to go, but yeah, after COVID, they're kind of a little bit more.
All right.
I don't blame them. I know there's a local church here that does all virtual.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty neat. So, what's that cool cardboard box behind you with a skull on it, Jared? Yeah.
Oh, that's Scareglow, the one that I got signed by Kevin Smith.
Oh shit! Yeah. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, that's the one.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet, man. It was awesome. I loved it, dude. It was great.
I can imagine.
I'm thinking about getting the third wave Scareglow though, because it's just the regular figure. Colin, Savage He-Man is in stock right now at bigbadtoystore.com.
All right. Well, you see, I was gonna start with the Motu, but Jared or Adam here pointed out these Asmus Lord of the Rings figures.
Oh, geez.
No. Yeah. And I went to look those up, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna check these out, and I found out that Asmus has a fucking Devil May Cry 3 Dante.
Yeah.
With Nirvana, with Igni and Agni, with the triple nunchuck Cerberus is what it's called. I wish that PlayStation 2 tracked your hours of games played, like fucking.
So you can prove how long you played it.
So I have, like I told Adam the other day, I have all of the platinum trophies for DMC 1, DMC 2, and DMC 3 on my PlayStation 4.
Oh shit!
I have all of the platinum trophies for 4. I have most of them for 5, but I haven't even beat 5 yet because I've been playing other things.
Yeah.
DMC 5 is
what the hell's going on?
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know what's going on.
It's just like, off he goes. What the fuck?
Who knows with Colin shit?
Headphones must have went dead.
I thought he was going to bring up a picture of Dante. Well, that's not his favorite video game at all.
Yeah.
Headset died.
I thought that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So DMC 5 is almost like a return to 3 at the play style. Yeah. But I don't know, like fucking Dante has been like the first I remember seeing DMC 2 in the fucking local game store and just being like, I want to be him when I grow up.
Well, how's that working out for you?
Well, demons don't exist yet. But if they ever do, I'll go buy a sword really fast. Yeah.
Have they made his sword yet?
Yeah. There have been other companies that have made replicas of both Rebellion and Stinger.
Okay. I figured there would be because it's popular enough.
Yeah.
It's mostly in Japan. A lot of Devil May Cry stuff comes.
Yeah, probably like Castlevania too. That's probably a Japan thing also. Because that's my game series right there. Is Castlevania. I fucking love that series.
You game much at all, Jared?
What is it?
So, do you game much at all?
Not as much as I used to. Shit, man, I can't even tell you what game I played till the end in the past 5 years.
Well, I've been playing through Mass Effect Legendary Edition again.
Yeah. The only thing I've been playing is recently is like Jump Force. and then some Kingdom Hearts
Is that
3.
the game that's got Goku in it?
Yeah,
It's got Goku,
and it's got
Naruto. It's got all of them.
Luffy.
Jotaro.
Is Luffy in it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I figured. I've seen it. I just never played it.
A lot of people bitch about it. I like it though.
I don't like 3D fighting games is my problem with it. If I'm gonna play a fighting game, I want it to be like it's on paper, like Mortal Kombat,
Right. No, I
Street
get
Fighter.
you. Right.
I feel that.
Mostly because you give me 3 hours and a 2-dimensional fighting game, and I will be hella good at it. You give me 3 hours in a 3D fighting game, and you're still gonna kick my ass every time.
Yeah.
Right. I like it though, just because it's pretty much what it is it's Shonen Jumps. They did something special their 50th anniversary or something like that. They was like, well, let's make a video game with everybody in it. Pretty much how it went down.
It sounds like something they do.
Yeah, and like it's not supposed to be anything super special. Like everybody's like, it's bullshit because of this. I'm like, I just take it for what it is. It's just a way to get all these people into fucking one big game. And I don't look at it like it's supposed to be something that fucking great. Like the storyline is kind of weak. It's not the best, but then again, it's supposed to be so you can have your favorite anime characters fight each other.
Yeah,
in a video game. Like it's not supposed to be fucking something spectacular. Like,
I can see a lot of people being like, okay, Goku should beat everybody. I can see a lot of people saying that.
Yeah. The highest transformation I think you can do with Goku is like Super Saiyan Blue, if that.
Okay,
that's pretty much as high as you can go.
Yeah.
No, because he can go UI now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
and then
no. Listen, the JoJo's characters in Jump Force would beat everybody because of the rules of stands. You can't see a stand unless you have a stand.
Is it JoJo American made anime?
No.
No. JoJo is made by a guy named Hirohiko Araki. JoJo's has existed in Japan since like shortly after Fist of the North Star. JoJo Part 1 is heavily inspired by Fist of the North Star. Like if you go look, I'm sure you know what Jonathan looks like, right?
Yeah.
Adam?
You would have to ask me that now. Because I was thinking it when I was watching it, I was like, this motherfucker looks like somebody I know, and I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Ken from Fist of the North Star.
Yes,
Jonathan is basically just Ken from Fist of the North Star, but not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like super, super goody two shoes.
I need to watch this anime.
The flurry of punches thing that Jonathan does. There is I could find a meme that is a panel of Fist of the North Star of Ken doing his fucking, I forget what they call it in that, but I call it an aura rush because in JoJo's 3, the stand Star Platinum says the word aura, which is like a hey in Japanese. It's like the same effect. But when he's punching every time, so he's like aura, 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 aura.
Yeah,
and punching at the speed of light. And there's a picture of Jotaro standing there with Star Platinum punching, doing an aura rush. And there's an exact panel from Fist of the North Star's manga of Ken doing basically an aura rush.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn, not even a little bit trying to hide your
plagiarism.
Almost like
I can't even remember. Are the JoJo characters in Jump Force?
Jotaro is.
Okay, I thought so.
I know Jotaro is. I don't know about anybody else.
And that's probably because that was the popular one at the time of the game's release.
No,
when it was being made.
Jotaro is the most popular JoJo. Part 3 is the most popular JoJo part.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like Part 6 may be more popular than Part 3.
I think Part 6 is going to be more popular than Part 3 because it's coming out in both America. The anime is coming out in both America and Japan at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's just hope Netflix doesn't try to make it a live action.
Okay, speaking of, okay,
Oof.
we got to talk about this because there's something else releasing tomorrow that needs to be discussed, and that's The Witcher season 2.
Shit!
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I forgot about that.
Tomorrow.
Dude.
I'm watching that
off
shit
work
tomorrow night after
listen,
No Way Home.
I'm off work tomorrow, so that means that shit drops at like midnight, 2 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
I'm a watch.
And it's Netflix. They don't release it every week. They got the whole thing on there. They'll have the whole season.
Yeah, except for that's not what they did with JoJo's.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do it that way. I have no idea.
Because in Japan, of the way that it releases in Japan, it still releases on TV as a weekly show in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so they're not like, per the rules, they're not allowed to release ahead of what the TV show does. And
that makes sense because they did the same thing with Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Dude, well, as long as you don't mind subtitles, you could probably go to
Yeah.
Crunchyroll and find the new episode.
That's what I did with Dragon Ball Super. When they were doing the Future Trunks or the Goku Black arc.
Yeah.
That was, I think, the best arc in that whole damn show.
Yeah.
I was watching it on some website that was playing it from Japan, and they played it a day after it aired in Japan.
Yeah.
So I watched it with subtitles on.
Right.
VRV is what I watched it on.
I can't remember what mine was on, but
I watched
right
Super
after
on VRV.
Right after I finished that right after the Goku Black thing finished, they got banned from sharing it. So I mean, right in the nick of time, I was able to finish it before that happened.
Yeah. Goku Black arc was good. I liked it. I didn't like really how it ended though.
No, the ending, I didn't like the ending either, where they had to destroy one of the universes, and then Trunks and Mai had to live in another universe with copies of themselves. I'm like, that's weird.
Right, like they should have just stayed with Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, I didn't like the Goku Black arc really that much at all. It was too much time travel and dimension hopping and
I legit I thought Beerus was gonna kill Trunks because he was messing with time.
Yeah,
you got a fucking god of destruction out there, and like, I thought he was gonna kill that motherfucker.
Vegeta in the manga, if you guys read that,
he is the god of destruction now.
Well, no, but he has the power of the god of destruction.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so he has, Goku has Ultra Instinct, where you don't have to think about fighting at all.
Yeah.
You just do it. And then Gohan, Vegeta has what he calls, it's not the actual name of the technique, but Vegeta calls it Ultra Ego. No, because the more like serious and the more arrogant Vegeta gets about the fight, the stronger he gets. The more damage that he takes in a fight, the stronger he gets.
Where was that when he was fighting Frieza?
He learned it from Beerus.
Vegeta's going to be the next god of destruction.
Yeah. So what I think is going to be the end of all Dragon Ball Z, the end of all of it, is Vegeta is going to be assigned the god of destruction for Universe 7, and the only person capable of keeping Vegeta in check, who is that?
Goku.
He's going to be the angel because
God, dude.
No, hear me out. Ultra Instinct is an angel technique.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The gods can't even do it. Angels are above the gods in terms of power.
Yeah.
And so
true.
Goku is always going to be above Vegeta.
So he's gonna be like Whis, and then Vegeta's gonna be like Beerus, pretty much. Because Whis is more powerful than Maul. Whis is hella powerful.
Goku's gonna be Whis and Vegeta's gonna be Beerus, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I think I heard you backwards.
Yeah.
But yes. That is, I think, how all of it is gonna end. Right now they're fighting fucking Captain Crunch or the Frozone unit, or I don't.
They've always had ways. You know how they come up with most of the names. They're puns.
Yeah, so JoJo's is mostly music stuff, and DBZ is mostly food.
Yeah.
Like
Vegeta is just
his name is
vegetable.
Granola. That's the bad guy of the manga right now.
It's like
Granola.
they're not even trying anymore. They're not even trying.
He's from planet Cerealia. It's spelled like cereal, IA.
Yeah.
I call him Captain Crunch. From planet Cereal. What do you?
Damn.
But he's the strongest in the universe, actually. Cereal.
So he was stronger than Jiren?
Yeah, stronger than Jiren, stronger than Goku, strongest being in the universe.
Wow, fuck.
He wished himself to be that with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
So it finally worked for somebody.
So the thing is, the Dragon Balls he used were the Cerulean Dragon Balls. They're like just introduced from his planet, right?
Yeah.
And there's only 2 of them, but it's like a equivalent exchange type of wish. So like you give something, you get something.
Okay.
And so the dragon cut his lifespan down to the next 2 years.
Damn.
So he has 2 years to live, but for that 2 years, he is the strongest being in the universe, in all of Universe 7.
And I'm guessing he's evil.
No. Yes,
okay.
But no. He also loses to Vegeta.
Wow.
He knocks out Goku in like 1 to 2 minutes, and then has to fight Vegeta in Ultra Ego, and
wow.
Yeah.
My boy.
I think Vegeta's gonna end up being the hero of this arc much more than normal.
Yeah.
Because of how Ultra Ego is and how Ultra Ego works.
It's nice to know that he's finally getting his due. It feels
But I love that it's the exact opposite of Goku's. Like Goku's like, I don't have to think. I want to put my mind as far away from the fight as possible.
Well, they've always been opposites, really.
Yeah, and then Goku, Vegeta's is like, every time I call you a faggot, I get 10% stronger. And that's like, yeah, that's honestly, if Vegeta had powers of a god, it would probably work that way.
Yeah.
Every time I say I am the Prince of all Saiyans, my power level increases 50%.
All right. That's badass, though, dude.
That is badass.
I spent a whole lot of time reading comic books and manga. So
yeah.
I just found out that the JoJo's hardcovers are only like $18 a piece. The fucking hardcovers.
Yeah, hardcovers usually go for like $40-$50.
Yeah, the Berserk hardcovers, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I've paid $60 for 1 and 2. I paid $80 for 3, 4, and 5.
Wow.
And there were like 34 of the hardcover collected editions for Berserk.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just think of how many fucking Lord of the Rings figures you can get with that money.
Right. I've given up on trying to get Berserk figures. You can basically only find the Figma Guts.
Oh man,
and the Figma Griffith.
They did a 6 scale and it sold out within a day.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it was gone.
Damn.
I didn't realize it was that popular.
Have either of you guys watched or read Berserk?
I haven't.
I
know nothing about it. Nothing.
Berserk.
Yeah.
The Keanu Reeves comic?
No, that's Berserker. Berserk is a manga. It's also an anime, but I recommend just reading it because the anime is
probably watered down like most anime.
Oh my god. So Berserk is like Game of Thrones level. It's a seinen. So it's very adult. It's about a guy named Guts who was born. He literally fell out of a woman that was hanged. That's like when he
That's
was
how it
born.
starts out? That's how it starts out?
Well, no, you don't like find out about his past but he fell his whole life. They call Guts, is his name, Guts, the struggler, because his whole life has been nothing but strife.
Jesus, dude.
When he fell out of the woman that was hanged, he laid there for a few days and then was picked up by a group of mercenaries, trained to be a mercenary his whole life. When a bunch of fucked up shit happens there, he leaves and he finally finds like a family with this separate mercenary band called the Band of the Hawk. The leader of them is his best friend, Griffith. Finally, like, feels like he has a family. And then Griffith sacrifices all of the Band of the Hawk to become a god and holds down the woman that Guts loves while Guts is being held down by Demon and forces him to watch what you can assume I'm going to say here. And then Guts dedicates his entire life to killing Griffith.
Yeah.
That sounds like, yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Wow.
He's got one of his arms gets cut off and he's got it's like a mechanical hand, but his wrist can flick back and he's got a fucking cannon.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Badass, actually.
His sword is called the Dragon Slayer, and when they describe it, it's so big that they describe it not so much like a sword, it's more like a raw chunk of iron that this dude is just
damn.
Like, if you see the sword when you're reading it and you see how
I've seen the sword, people shown pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
huge.
So Guts, I love because it's real. It's not like Guts swinging the sword for 5 pages. After that, he's like, haha, that was a cool fight. No, like if he's got to swing that thing for longer than like 20 minutes, the panels after the fight are all Guts just like leaning on his sword, like, fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find something else to fight with. Oh, damn. Not really. He never says that because he loves the Dragon Slayer like it's his child. But he's always beat up and torn up, and he's not perfect. He's a bad person. It's very much like he's a human being, and no human being has never made a bad choice in his life. No one. And so it's very real in that aspect. Netflix has 3 movies that cover the beginning of it that are really good, better than the anime. It's called the Golden Age arc.
Okay.
Which is the second arc of the anime, or of the manga, but it's the beginning of Berserk. So, like, if you were to read it chronologically, you would read the Golden Age arc, then the Black Swordsman arc, and then everything else. It's like...
And what's it called?
Berserk. B-E-R...
No. You said there's movies on Netflix.
The Golden Age arc 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
I think it's like the Egg of the King. I forget what the second one's called. And the third one should be the Eclipse.
Oh, wow.
And they're
I'll have to put that on my watch later list or whatever.
Yeah, I read Berserk. I stole it from my dad. He had an issue, hardcover. I don't know. I was probably like 9. And the first page of all of Berserk, of issue 1, is him sexing up a demon and then shoving his cannon hand in her mouth and blowing her to hell. Because he's like, whatever. The way that I see it is Guts is like, if this is how she's going to let me get close enough to her to kill her.
Yeah.
Why not? And I remember seeing that and being like, he just blew that woman's head off. Oh, hell yeah. And at the time, I wasn't really old enough to like read it, but the art was just phenomenal. I have a print in my bedroom of the Eclipse of Griffith. He's holding the Behelit. He's in his hawk helmet and like bandages, and he's emaciated, and this is the bad guy right before he makes the sacrifice to become a god, because he fucked the king's daughter and the king threw him in prison.
Damn.
He also let the king fuck him so that him and his people could be nobles. That was before that. Anything. Griffith was willing to do anything to get his own country.
Damn.
That was
That sounds like it.
That was his dream, and Griffith would literally do anything to fulfill his dream. So yeah, he did let the king run a train on him.
Wow, dude. I'm gonna have to watch this shit.
A lot of Japanese seinen get very dark and are very adult. They're just not. They're cartoons or
right.
comic books. So a lot of people aren't very interested in them. I guarantee you, if HBO Max made a live action Berserk show and did it well,
it'd become popular.
It would become incredible, like probably more popular than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. His sidekick's my favorite though. Puck. He's an elf. It's like this big and the polar opposite of Guts. Guts is like Batman, like a man sad, full of angst all the time. And Puck is like, wow, do you see that barrel over there? I've never seen a barrel that color. You know, it's very much like anytime you see Puck start to talk, you're like, I'm not about to not be sad anymore. I love you, Puck. Damn it, I'm sad again. But you won't meet Puck in the Netflix movies. The Netflix, the golden age is, I think at the end of the first movie is the first time anything supernatural in the world of Berserk ever happened.
Okay.
Well, in this like continent's history.
Okay.
But if you guys do ever watch it, you just let me know and tell me how fucking badass Nosferatu Zod is. You'll know him.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to check out the fucking Dolph Lundgren He-Man movie. Is that a thing? Was it Dolph Lundgren?
That's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, I want to see that. Also, fun fact, did you guys know that Dolph Lundgren was the street preacher in Johnny Mnemonic?
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I've seen that movie.
Fuck did I?
I've seen that movie many times. Because that had that had
Keanu Reeves in it.
Keanu Reeves, and the bad guy was fucking god damn it. The guy who played Gladiator.
Russell Crowe?
Yeah, wasn't Russell Crowe? Am I thinking of a different movie?
I think you're thinking of a different movie. Johnny Mnemonic's Keanu Reeves, he has data in his head. To cure a thing.
Yeah.
Ice-T's in it.
Yeah, I remember that. Could have, unless it's a different. I know it had Keanu Reeves in it. I thought it was. Fuck.
Hold on. Hasn't Keanu Reeves done like every fucking cyberpunk movie though?
Yeah.
Was it after Johnny Mnemonic? Because that came out before The Matrix. I actually just saw Johnny Mnemonic for the first time like 3 days ago.
I haven't seen it. It's been about 15 years since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
That was a solid fucking movie. But I totally understand why the Matrix guys were like, it's gotta be Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Keanu Reeves.
He just plays those roles very well.
Yeah, he does.
He is the cyberpunk guy. And not like Cyberpunk 2077. I mean like cyberpunk.
Yeah, just cyberpunk. Yeah.
So you're gonna watch the live action Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, that I am. I'm gonna
don't go in.
You're gonna have to let us know what you thought of it. We're just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Well, Cull was the Cull? Yeah, fucking boomerang thing.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That movie was the shit. I don't care what anyone says.
It was an 80s movie and it was very low budget.
Oh yeah.
Super noticeable.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Guyver with Mark Hamill.
Yes.
No.
Oh, so good. So fucking good, dude.
It is good.
It
I think
was
it's
like
one of those that should have been more popular, but just wasn't.
What the fuck is Guyver?
You've never heard
The
of Guyver?
Guyver. It's called The Guyver.
The Guyver.
Guyver.
The Guyver.
Yeah.
It's
based off a manga. An anime.
I know MacGyver.
No.
not
No.
not MacGyver.
No, not at all.
But yes, like
What is
Jared
it?
was saying, it's based off a manga from Japan.
Yeah.
What is it? I don't. So many things.
It's like it's alien. It's like an alien technology, dude.
Yeah.
That they find, and
is this like a Super Sentai in the realm of
a little
Sentai
bit,
and
maybe.
Ultraman and
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of a
What is
little
that?
bit, but it's dark.
Yeah. Very.
It's
dark.
fucking insane, dude. But it's
Yeah.
so good.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Guyver
And fucking
Guyver?
it's Mark Hamill, dude.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah, it's good, dude. I loved it. It was insane, and I didn't know it was based off because I saw it like when I was like 9 or 10. It came on like Sci-Fi or some shit like that, dude.
That's where I watched it too.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, this fucking shit's great, man.
I actually saw that before I saw Star Wars.
You know what I saw?
So I
before
saw Mark
Star
Hamill
Wars?
playing a character that wasn't
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker before he was Luke Skywalker.
Right. Yeah, dude, that shit was fucking amazing. But when I got older, I tried to find the movie on like DVD and shit, and I'm researching it. And it's
Dude,
like,
I can't find. I tried to like go to stores or whatever and find it. I can't find it anywhere.
no, you can't. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. It's like
and
it
then
doesn't exist.
and then it's what was it? So I'm researching this fucking movie, dude, and it's like buy the manga, buy the fucking anime. The anime, there's actually an anime on like Hulu that it's based off of, man. It's the Guyver. I can't think of what the fuck it's called, but I've watched some of it. It's actually really good. I just never got around to finishing it. But this shit's fucking insane, dude. Like the anime, like there's more than one, and it's fucking I don't even know how to explain it, dude, but it's really fucking good. You should check it out. It's on Hulu.
I think Colin will like it.
Oh, Colin, you'd love it, dude.
Yeah. You'll probably be like, why have I not seen this before?
Right. Yeah.
That's how I felt about Super Sentai when I started.
Yeah.
I was
Me
like,
too.
holy fuck, guys.
If it wasn't for Trevor, I would not have even known.
Listen, I have a buddy who's like been really into it, and I've kind of made fun of him a little in a joking like, haha, you still like Power Rangers, and he makes fun of me. He's like, haha, you still read comic books, right?
Yeah.
You know, not like it's all love. I called him after I watched like the first 4 episodes, and I said, Joe, why the fuck didn't you tell me it was this cool? You let me give you shit for years, and we're just like, whatever. I liked it. You could have told me that it was like actually good. You could have defended yourself, and I would have went and watched it. And he's like, nah, if you're gonna make fun of me for it, you don't deserve it. That's how I felt when I started reading Spider-Man comic books. And I was like, fair. Because he reads a lot of Spider-Man now. Has for the last couple of years, and I've just been like, what the like, I don't know. That shit was so good. America got fucked.
Yeah, dude. They did. We did. I watch a lot of Common art too. That shit's bomb too. It's like a one-man Sentai team.
Listen, I can't fucking listen. Have you guys ever watched One Punch Man?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever anyone says Kamen Rider, all I can fucking think of is Moomin Rider.
Yeah.
And so like I just can't. I would not at all be able to take it seriously. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jared?
What is it called?
So in the One Punch Man world, everybody's like not everybody, but there's like superheroes. right?
Yeah.
And different levels of them. Well, one of the level 1 superheroes that is like, I would say he's like the sidekick to the main character, sort of. The joke sidekick, not the serious one.
Yeah.
All right.
His name is Moomin Rider, and he's a regular ass dude on a bicycle.
Yep.
What the
Like,
hell?
not at, like, I'm talking, they're fighting fucking like giant robots and fish people and fucking aliens from space. One Punch Man can literally beat all of his opponents in one punch. His other sidekick is an android. And then you got Moomin Rider, who is a human fucking being on a bicycle. Just like got some bike skills is all.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Is that kind of what Kamen Rider is? I mean, I'm sure he's got superpowers. It's just a dude on a bicycle.
That's
he's
fucked.
He's on a motorcycle, I'm pretty sure.
It would be better if his bicycle, like go Power Rangers, let's morph. Was like he just starts pedaling a whole lot faster, and then his bike turns into a motorcycle.
Yeah.
But he's still got to pedal it. It's one of those like
what
scooters thing. You know what I'm talking? You got to pedal the engine to get it started. Like once it's going, it's going. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry.
So
great. It's time for my fucking what the fuck Hasbro rant of the week.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
All right.
I got to relocate here because my phone's about to die.
Like, okay, so as you boys know, I got this.
Yes.
This week. Okay. Yes. Now, if you can look,
no, that's not the Bo-Katan.
That's Casca Reeves.
Casca Reeves. Now, if you look, she has one holster, correct?
Uh-huh.
Guns in her hand, correct?
Gun in her holster.
Gun in her fucking holster. That also comes out. But my thing is like, what the fuck, Hasbro? Why would you give me 2 guns for a figure and one fucking goddamn holster on the son of a bitch?
When they gave us Bo-Katan and she had both of them.
Yeah.
All right. Bo-Katan.
But the thing is this is screen accurate.
Is that the same? Yeah.
She only has one holster.
I went back and looked when you first put it in the group chat.
Yeah.
About the whole, I went and made sure. I was like, doesn't she only have one holster anyways?
Yeah.
I thought she had 2.
No,
never mind.
She only has the one.
She only has the one.
Did she have two guns in the show?
No, she only had the one.
Well, maybe the other one's an extra one. That if you lose the other one, I don't know.
Fuck, is that what we're doing now? Like, Hasbro, just it fucking just, I don't know, dude. Hasbro's been taking some L's lately, man. Like,
I think that they need to just start giving the same amount of love to fucking every goddamn figure line.
Yeah,
we'll stop having problems. You give me Black Series quality Marvel Legends, and I'll go start buying them again.
That's the problem. You were fucking saying how much Black Series was doing good. That jinxed it.
So the Rancor was. We still got the.
Never gonna happen.
No, but we get Boba Fett.
Yeah.
We get Shaman Boba
Which
Fett.
I got the Book of Boba Fett with the removable helmet, and I got what's her face?
Fennec Shan.
I got them pre-ordered on Big Bad.
I also got them pre-ordered.
Yeah.
That's my shit. Those are
the main 2 I wanted. That's it. Pretty much.
I got those 2 and Fat Bib Fortuna.
Yeah. He dies within like 2 minutes, so I'm like,
I like Bib though. Like I still got a carded Power of the Force Bib. I got my other.
Okay. Are you familiar with any like of the people who are behind Lucasfilm and Star Wars? Okay. Well, Matthew Wood is a voice actor and he does a lot of the behind the scenes on the animated stuff. Well, Matthew Wood is the guy who played Bib Fortuna in that scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They like to use a lot of people who work on the set and whatnot and put them into a character. They've done that forever.
The practical effects that they use have always been light years ahead of like what the norm is.
That's why Lucas started he started Industrial Light and Magic.
Listen, like even Star Wars Episode 1, dude, those fucking alien costumes look good when I watch them today.
Yes. Except for Yoda. Yoda was a little cringe. They ended up going back and making him digital, but he just looked weird to me. When they were using a puppet before they remastered it again.
Yeah.
No, I think
the puppet looked weird as fuck.
I'm gonna have to go down to my dad's and watch. He's got the unremastered versions on VHS.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go down
Episode 1, yeah. It was a puppet Yoda before they went back. Lucas went back, I think, around Episode 2 and went back and made Yoda digital to match the Yoda that fights Dooku.
Mm-hmm.
To make him look the same. To pretty much keep it in continuity. Him looking the same from 1, 2, and 3.
I am hoping for some better Star Wars games.
Well,
we're being honest.
You got KOTOR being remade from the ground up.
I know. And I'm one of the privileged people who managed to get a PlayStation 5, so I'm one of the privileged people that'll get to fucking play it when it comes out.
Okay.
It's a fucking
First
PlayStation
of all,
5 exclusive.
Fuck off. And second of all, fuck off again.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man. See,
I think I'm gonna have to agree with that one, Adam.
Do you know how long that I sat on my computer staring at the fucking refresh button to get this play? I literally just bloop, 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 refresh. Nope. Type at the speed of light, everything.
Yeah. I've done that pre-ordering shit before it sold out.
Right. That's I know it's shit. It's been about an hour and a half. My guys.
Yeah. I gotta work double today, boys.
Oh my gosh.
A double?
That's
12:30 to 12 a.m.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get some sleep, buddy.
I just woke up like a couple hours.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get your schedule now.
He's still not even wearing pants, my guy. What are you talking about?
Fucking stand up, we'll find out.
No, okay. I'm like go eat some lunch and then head out to work. Since it's I got an hour, so 45 minutes till I gotta leave.
All right.
It's not too shabby.
Everybody.
Well, I will try to get Jake on next time. If you can.
If he wants to record one whenever we've got time, we can always just record it when we have the time and put it up on a day.
We can do that too.
Stay geeky, guys. And we're gonna get out of here.
Stay geeky.
Later.